started. Got the green. Now wait for the thing to show up. Ooh, got to be waiting. Cool. Come on. Start. Go. Popping out the chat. How's everyone doing? Okay. Let's see. Ooh, here we go. Oh, there we go. Chat's fixed a little bit better. Oh, goodness. Greetings, everyone. Oh, that is loud. One moment. Okay. Whew. Greetings, everyone. Aiden here, and it's time for Persona 3 Portable. I'm gonna go ahead and skip the opening because I want to make sure there's no spoilers per se. But oop. Voice is on, good. Auto text off. Cursor memory, tactics memory, good. Yeah. It's not that old a layout, but yeah, I won't fight you on there. I'll turn data install on, why not? Whew, yeah, this is gonna be fun. I'd rather be doing Persona 3 Fez, but can't be helped. At least not right now. Either way, I'm playing as the male main character because in Portable, one of the changes they made is that you can choose between the male main character, which was the only main character to choose from in the original and Fez, or a female main character with some changes here and there. I'm not gonna be going with the female one, just because it just something about it. Just, yeah, at least in the anime, Adachi does for Persona 4. It was one. It was a nice addition having them use that. Not gonna lie, use the Reapers in the anime. Yeah, we are playing as the male main character, and we will be playing on normal. Yeah, let's do this. This is gonna be hell, primarily from some of the shadows, tower boss shadows. Most of the full moon bosses won't really give me too much trouble, except for a few here and there. But we'll get to those when we get there. Another difference is because it's on hardware that basically name them Ronnie. Okay, either that or it might be already named. Who knows? It's been a while since I tried this out. But one of the changes, since it's on mm, uh first name Dora, last name Coon, nickname Ronnie. Oh, that's wrong. But because it's on lesser hardware or less powerful hardware, instead of FMV style cutscenes, we get visual novel style. So yay! I'm afraid this is gonna end up like destroying some of the tension felt in certain scenes, as well as the impact of certain scenes. By the way, how's the audio?
I just put it to my head, pull the trigger.
And just so you know, this isn't an actual gun. So, yeah. Honestly, if they were to remake Persona 3 with portable extra features and whatnot, as well as Fess's The Answer, but with the actual FMV cutscenes, I'd be psyched. I would be really psyched, regardless of how much I prefer to play 4 over 3. 4 just lends so much better in gameplay mechanics. Downside is those mechanics also tend to make the game easier. Not gonna lie. Yes, I did know Catherine was a prototype for 5. Well, actually, it was more of a prototype for 4. Because, from what I understand, we will actually be seeing someone who could potentially be Vincent from Catherine. So,
we apologize to any customers who were in a hurry.
I find it funny I said I'm skipping the freaking opening thing to avoid potential spoilers, and here we go, talking about spoilers here and there. Not just for this game, but for other games too. I'm just like... Now, one thing to keep in mind with this game is it primarily focuses on loss and death, as well as people being apathetic towards one another, or just apathetic in general.
Please take care to board before our departure.
It's not too loud though. Sounds not too loud. It's almost midnight. Oh no. Oh. Well, it's no longer almost midnight. It is midnight. We have now entered what is called the midnight hour. At least I think that was what it was called. It's been a while since I played Persona 3. Something about the atmosphere seems odd. You don't say. Everything's turned green and shit. Okay, just wanted to make sure. Wanted to make sure it wasn't too loud. That way I could adjust it. Probably be best to hurry to the dorm. Okay. Too bad we aren't seeing him actually walking from the station to the dorm. It's like, I'm not gonna lie, the FMV just has so much more punch to it. Like, there's more of a, like, it draws you in more than this style. I'm not gonna lie. An eerily gigantic moon. Well, good thing it's not a full moon. Gekkoukan High School, Iwatodai dorm. This is the dorm mentioned in your admission pamphlet.
Welcome.
Oh,
You're
hello.
late. I've been waiting a long time.
Well, at least they kept the voices.
If you want to proceed, then please sign here. It's a contract.
You don't say.
There's no need to be scared.
No need
It
to be
only
scared, huh?
binds you to accepting full responsibility for your actions.
I'm out. I'm kidding, I'm kidding. Okay, I chooseth this fate of mine own free will. Though it's blank to sign your name. Alright, into the first name. Am I really doing the Dorkun thing? Because I could be vanilla as hell and just name him Makoto Yuki. Gonna wait a little bit for response. By the way, this is an odd little dormitory, and we'll soon find out why. Besides this kid asking me to sign a contract upon entering it. One of the things I do love about Persona 3 is the soundtrack. The soundtrack is so good. And hopefully the various pieces in this game don't end up getting copyright claimed or what have you, but most likely they will. I mean, honestly, I wouldn't mind. It's Shoji Meguro. As long as it's Shoji Meguro or Atlas that claims it, I'm fine with that, you know. But are y'all still there? Or are y'all off playing Raid Shadow Legends? Let's see. Oh, goodness. Why am I doing this? Don't ask why the hyphen is there. I don't fucking care. Wait, I thought I was supposed to be able to enter a nickname. Nah, I think I had it right the first time. It's gonna be so weird having him be called Door. That name. That name. I just, Okay, no nickname.
Very well. Time is something no one can escape. It delivers us all to the same end. Wishing won't make it go away.
Oh,
And so it begins.
yep, and so it begins. Here we go. Oh,
Who's there?
it just vanished.
How can you be? But it's. Don't tell me.
What?
Wait.
Yeah. Now what?
The lights.
Yeah. No longer the midnight
Didn't
hour.
think you'd arrive so late.
Or was it called the dark hour?
My name is Mitsuru Kirijo. I'm one of the students who live in this dorm.
Hello, Mitsuru.
Who's he? He's a transfer student. It was a last-minute decision to assign him here. He'll eventually be moved to a room in the boys' dorm. Is it okay for him to be here?
Oh my goodness. I forgot how hesitant she is
guess
when it
we'll
comes
see.
to new people.
This is Yukari Takeba. She'll be a junior this spring, just like you.
Oh, maybe we'll be in the same class.
I'm Yukari.
I'm gonna ignore the gun, just say nice to meet you.
Yeah. Nice to meet you too. It's getting late, so you should get some rest. Your room's on the second floor at the end of the hallway.
Okay.
Your things should already be there.
Oh, I'll show you the way. Follow me.
Alright. Yeah. We don't even get to actually explore the dorm or the school. Or any of the places we can visit. Only places we can actually explore in the way the original and Fest are allow you to explore is within the dungeons of the game.
This is it.
Which is a shame.
Pretty easy to remember, huh? Since it's right at the end of the hall. So, any questions?
Let's see. Does that
What
kid
are you
live here too?
talking about? Come on, it's not funny.
Oh, okay.
Can I ask you something?
What's
On
up,
your way
Yukari?
home from the station, was everything okay?
Gonna act like we're just gonna, like we just flat out ignored the coffins on the way.
You know what Never mind. It seems like you're all right. Well, I better get going.
Okay.
I'm
What's
sure
up?
you still have other questions, but let's save them for later, okay?
Sure, why not?
Good night.
Good night. Oh my goodness. Kari walked down the stairs. This is your assigned room. You also don't get to explore your own room like you normally would. Oh, data and title screen. These are the various things you can check out. You can check out the mirror, calendar, your bed so you can go to sleep, the desk, which will eventually have a computer on it, and your TV. Also, you can study at your desk. All we can do are these things. Let's see what the day is. It's the 6th of April. Okay. Cool, cool. Let's check the mirror. Can we leave the room? Oh, you're tired? Okay. The desk. You're tired today, you should go to bed early. God damn it, Morgana. Screw it. Only thing to do is go to bed. That was an interesting... Oh, someone's at the
It's
door.
Kari. Are you awake?
No. Let's open the door.
Good morning. Did you sleep okay? Mitsuru Senpai asked me to take you to school.
I can find my own way there. Come on now.
Are you ready to go?
I was joking when I said that. I forgot that was one of the freaking choices. Screw it. I'll choose yeah, I'm ready.
Then let's go.
Oh, the music is great. Inside the new city passenger train, Anahazu.
We have to take the monorail to get there. Bet your last school wasn't like that, huh?
Honestly, I don't remember, Yukari.
This is my favorite part, when it feels like you're gliding over the sea.
My favorite. Okay.
Our stop is Port Island Station at the end of the line. From there, we walk. Have you ever heard of Tatsumi Port Island? It's a man-made island. They built our school right in the middle. Oh, look, you can see it now.
Oh, you don't say. And there it is. What music is playing right now? That one. Had a feeling.
Morning. Well, here we are. Welcome to Gekukan High. You're gonna love it here. You're okay from here, right? You should go see your homeroom teacher first.
I believe that means we need to go to the teacher's
The
lounge.
faculty office
Yep.
is right there to the left. And that concludes the tour. Do you have any questions before I go?
Which
Me?
class are you?
I don't know. I haven't looked at the classroom assignments yet.
Aww.
Hey, about last night, don't tell anyone what you saw, okay? See you later.
What, you mean the gun, the creepy kid that had me sign a contract, the coffins, the large-ass moon? What? How many people standing in front of the bulletin board? Alright, press the square button, select an area, and go there immediately. Please make use of this function to move around. Now I'm gonna take the slow way. Think I should try and talk to the students or look at the bulletin board or what have you? Class rosters are posted. You can't find your name. Let's look for it again. Small note with your name on it. Dora-kun, Class F. Look closer and notice the name Yukari Takaba is also on the list. Oh boy, we get to share the same name as her. Well, let's go ahead and head on down there. Well, there's one of the teachers. I don't remember if that. Okay, that is a student. Cool. Nurse's office. Oh, Chihiro. Faculty office, library. Come on, where's the bathroom? I know there's one in this hallway. What? They removed the freaking bathroom in this hallway? No, that won't do. That will not do. Whatever. Do I even... I can't even check to see how much money I have. That's strange. I saw the map. Where am I? Aww. Man wearing a kabuto who looks like a teacher is talking to a foreign male student. Yeah, the helmeted man's a teacher and he is obsessed with the period of the samurai. At our school, we encourage our students to think like samurai in order to accomplish great things. Uh-huh. Okay. May not be a native of this land, but the spirit of the samurai float. Oh my God! Oh, glad to know they're having fun. Let's go in. May as well try and get the ball rolling, you know.
Are you the new student? 11th grade, correct?
Teacher's flipping through pages.
Wow, you've lived in a lot of different places.
Oh.
Let's see. In 1999, that was what, 10 years ago?
Mm-hmm.
Your parents... I'm sorry. I've been so busy I didn't have time to read this beforehand. I'm Miss Toriumi. I teach composition. Welcome to our school.
Hello, Miss Toriumi.
Wow, such enthusiasm.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen the classroom assignments. You're in 2F. That's my class. But first, we need to go to the auditorium.
I really don't want to
welcoming
go to
ceremony
the
will be
auditorium,
starting
though.
soon.
I want to go straight to the classroom. Get the ball rolling. Come on. Come on, game.
Begin the new school year. I'd like each of you to remember the proverb: if a job's
Job's worth doing, it's worth doing well. Yes, yes.
Doing well. When applied to student life, this means...
Psst. Hey,
What do you want, Junpei?
you came to school with Yukari this morning, right? I saw you two walking together. Hey, I have a question. Do you know if she has a boyfriend?
She does, she doesn't, or I don't know. I could answer straight and say I don't know. Could be a smartass. I could get his hopes up and say she doesn't. Or be a smartass about it and say she does. Though if memory serves, choosing she does actually gets me in trouble with Yukari, who should be sitting nearby. What do y'all think I should choose? Because if memory serves, the guy talking to us right now is Junpei Iori. Another of the main characters. Or another of the, another of the main characters. Screw it. I'll just go with, I don't know.
I see.
Hey, Sage.
I thought you might know, but I guess not.
Only just met her last night.
So how well do you know her?
Wait, what? You don't know because you just arrived? Wait, what?
I hear talking.
Uh-oh.
I believe it's someone in Miss Toriumi's class.
Shh, be quiet. You're going to get me in trouble.
You hear lots of people talking. Whoops. Phone's over. Your first after school session's about to begin.
How's it going?
Hi, Junpei.
Me? I'm Junpei Iori. Nice to meet you. I transferred here when I was in 8th grade.
Mm-hmm.
I know
Okay.
how tough it is being the new kid.
I bet you do.
So wanted to say, hey, see what a nice guy I am?
Don't be surprised if some of these characters end up rubbing you the wrong way at certain points throughout this game.
Hey, it's Yucatan.
Oh, no. You had to call her Yucatan, didn't you?
I didn't think we'd be in the same class again.
At it again, huh? I swear you'll talk to anyone if they'll listen.
Oof.
Did you ever think you might be bothering someone?
What? But I was just being friendly.
If you say so. Anyway, some coincidence that we'd be in the same homeroom, huh?
Yeah. So how are y'all doing, by the way? Oh. Try and lay on the charm, but I don't know if the game will let me.
Fate? Yeah, right. Still, I'm a little surprised.
Hello? Are you forgetting that I'm in this class too? By the way, I heard you two came to school together this morning. What's up with that? Come on, give me the dirt.
What are you talking about?
Junpei, are you the one that spread that stupid rumor that... Oh my
We
god.
live in the same dorm. There's nothing going on, okay? Why are people even talking about it? Now you have me worried.
Right on, Sage. Let's see. Why are people even...
Hey, you didn't say anything to anyone about you know what, did you? Okay, good. Seriously, don't say anything about last night, alright?
The more you bring it up, the more people are gonna question. Like that. Like that.
What?
Last night?
Wait a minute! Don't get the wrong idea! Listen! I just met him yesterday, and there's absolutely nothing between us. Jeez. I've gotta go. I've got something to take care of for the archery team. But you better not start any rumors.
Don't worry, Yukari. This isn't Persona 2. Rumors are not gonna become reality.
Who cares? No one takes rumors seriously anyway. She's so paranoid. But hey, it's your first day here and people are already talking about you. Believe it or not, she's actually pretty popular. You the man. This is gonna be a fun year. I can feel it.
Fun for you, maybe? Jesus, Junpei.
Whoa, check out the jocks on the run. Say, you thinking about joining a club?
I just got here,
You'll be
Junpei.
joining as a new member, though, so you won't be able to apply for a little while.
There's a sign-in sheet on the counter. And that's our save point outside of the dungeon. Or outside of Tartarus, which we will eventually get to see. Yeah, let's go ahead and save. That was a fast save. If there's anything I can check out. Nothing over there. Kari. Ladies' room. Men's room. You can use this to find out a few things here and there. Primary purpose is to find out whether is to try and make your condition great. Though that the conditions and whatnot, that's kind of a thing that involves exploring Tartarus and some of the fights in the game. Only statuses you need really be worried about are tired and sick. Tired means the next day you are most likely going to be sick, meaning that you won't be able to explore Tartarus until you're feeling better. If a teammate is tired by the time you leave Tartarus, they're going to leave the party as soon as you go back to the entrance to Tartarus. And the next number of days they will be sick, meaning they won't be able to join you in exploring Tartarus. Meaning you can't try and level them up. Okay, we'll check the TV. Let's talk to the people in the dorm. First Mitsuru, you really shouldn't be outside on your own at night. It's too dangerous. Okay. What about you, Yukari? What are you doing? Just looking around. There's not much to see. Okay, can't really do anything else. And I still have no means of seeing how much money I have. I have a vending machine. I really can't wait to be able to actually look at my freaking stuff. The floor above is where the girls' rooms are, and the floor above that is something we can't really do anything with for a while. Oh, they're at the dorm lounge. A young man walked down the stairs as Michiru was reading a book.
I'm going out for
Hey, it's Akihiko!
Have you seen the newspapers lately?
I know. People who had no problems before are suddenly developing acute cases of apathy syndrome. I've seen it in the news quite often lately.
The
They
apathy
say it's
syndrome.
due to stress, but
Yeah, right. It has to be them. Otherwise, it's not worth my time.
Yeah. Akihiko's a great character, like, personality and whatnot. Only downside is he's kind of a battle maniac.
a one-track mind. Will you be okay on your own?
Don't worry, I'm just getting a little practice.
And unfortunately,
This isn't a game, Akihiko.
a lot of the some of the characters don't get like any backstory as far as like their motivation, what drives them to do what they're doing, and they don't really work too well together. Like even with the even with the common goal they share or end up sharing. That one, I mean, the story about the first year student? What? Once she stopped coming to school, she does nothing but sit and stare at the walls all day. Ah. Her mother tries to talk to her, she only mutters to herself. It's... Oh. Okay. Don't believe me? The first sign that we get of apathy syndrome. Open your textbooks and we'll take a look at the first novel by Zenzo Kasai. Oh yeah, that's right. She has a preference when it comes to teaching certain literature. Became famous as a singer, but he's also produced fine literature. Oh god, Toriyumi. Who does she like? Well, you know, I like to pay attention. Oh my god. Okay. I'm starting to be glad I chose the first name Door for this character. That's that's great. Door gave him the answer. Oh hey, charm has increased by a point. Yay! Class is ended for today. There's nothing to do, so you decide to go back to the dorm. Yay, fade to black! Yeah, it's gonna go this way for a little while. Dormitory lounge. Kari's here, already here. Oh no. This guy.
Oh, he's back.
So, this is our new guest.
This is the dorm manager.
Good evening. My name is Shuji Ikutsuki. I'm the chairman of the board for your school.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that little detail.
Ikutsuki. Hard to say, isn't it?
Not really.
That's why I don't like introducing myself. Even I get tongue-tied sometimes.
I see.
I apologize about the confusion regarding your accommodations. However, it may take a while longer before you receive the proper room assignment.
I'm fine with that.
Is there anything you'd like to ask?
Why are you here?
Of course. Speaking of which, where's Mitsuru, Yukari?
She's upstairs.
As diligent as always. Although it doesn't hurt to come down and say hello.
Maybe she doesn't like maybe she doesn't like interacting with you.
Do you have another question?
Yes. Who else lives
There are
here?
only 4 students in this dorm.
Okay, me, Yukari. Okay.
You, Yukari here, Mitsuru, and a senior named Akihiko Sanada. I hope you all get along.
We might.
Do you have another question? You saw something strange. Like what?
Sorry, Yukari.
You were probably just tired. I wouldn't worry about it.
Something
Do you
doesn't
have
seem
another
right.
question?
I really wish I could press the question. I really do.
Then I hope you have a successful school year. Now, if you'll excuse me, you must be tired from all the excitement. You should go to bed early. As they say, the early bird catches the bookworm.
See, that's part of the reason why your jokes fall flat most of the time in Kutsuki. Try to turn metaphors into jokes. And it's just, no.
Please forgive the bad pun.
You'll get used to his lame jokes.
Oh, it automatically had me go to sleep. Cool. Okay. Oh, it's that point. Gotcha.
Working hard?
Hardly working.
So, how's he doing?
He went to bed a little while ago. He's asleep now. Mr. Chairman, do you think he's...
Yeah. One thing they neglected to mention is that they have a camera set up in each of the freaking rooms. Primarily to check to see whether or not the people living in said dorm room has the potential.
Let's wait and see for now. The dark hour is approaching.
Okay, they call it the dark hour. Cool. I was confusing it with the midnight channel, mixing, like, accidentally combining it, which is a plot element for Persona 4.
This sucks.
What sucks? Upbeat music playing from the radio. Uh-huh.
Radio presents the Bay Tuners. Tune in again next week for more of the hits.
This program is brought to you by Kirijo Electronics. Kirijo Electronics, always there when you need them.
Ha!
The time is now midnight.
And it's the dark hour. And what do you know? Dorkun is not a coffin.
What the?
He's supposed to be asleep. But he's not, so he's not protected.
What's happening to me?
And he has turned into a shadow. Oof. That sucks.
He's still sleeping. The dark hour occurs every day at 12 midnight. You could say it's the hidden hour.
Yeah, in this game, the dark hour happens between 12 midnight and 1 o'clock. Like, time stands still between, technically, yeah, 12 and 1.
During this time, an ordinary person transmogrifies into a coffin and is oblivious to all that occurs.
Then he must be...
As you can see, he's retained his human form. He's asleep, but he's definitely experiencing the dark hour. The only question that remains is whether or not he has the potential. Although, he must. If he didn't, they would have preyed on him by now.
Mm-hmm.
Scary.
In any case, we should continue to monitor him for a few more days.
Few more days? Come on.
I feel kind of bad, though, spying on him like this.
Same thing happened to you, Yukari. I wonder how mad she was when she found out. Master? What the hell? Ah. And that clock is going crazy. Welcome to the Velvet Room.
Welcome to the Velvet Room. My name is Igor. I am delighted to make your acquaintance.
Okay. Where's your master?
This is Elizabeth. She's a resident here, like myself.
Okay.
Pleased to meet you.
Elizabeth's a bit of an odd one when it comes to the attendance.
This place exists between dream and reality, mind and matter.
Yep. You say this to all the people who visit the Velvet Room, buddy. Come on now.
Only those who have signed the contract can enter this place.
Maybe you signed at the dorm is lying before
Henceforth,
Igor.
you shall be welcome here in the Velvet Room.
Uh-huh. They really hemmed it up in this version.
You are destined to hone your unique ability, and you will require my help to do so. I only ask one thing in return.
Okay.
That you abide by the contract and assume responsibility for the choices you make. Hold
All
on
right.
to this
Hold on to this. Ah,
till we
got the
meet
velvet
again.
key. Cool. Ah, now we can access the velvet room as soon as it allows us to. And back to the school. Sleepy, huh? Sounds like these best to sleep during class. I don't think so. Sometimes taking a nap in class makes you feel more refreshed than sleeping at home. Don't sleep in class. Being completely recharged is awesome. Okay. Well, that's why I said don't sleep in class, Junpei. We have classic literature. Oh no. Oh no. Makoto. Is that who I think it is? No, it's not. Okay. I'll be teaching you classic literature. Uh-huh. Good old Japan all year. Some people say classic lit isn't relevant to everyday life. Okay. Prove it. Students, the other teachers. Wrong. Okay. Stay awake. Are you all listening to me? Open your textbooks. First on our syllabus is Issei Monogatari. Origin of Japanese literature. Ooh. Don't do that, Akota. Zoning out. Uh-huh. Hey, academics has increased. Cool. For some reason, that's one of the ones that takes the longest to freaking max out. Decided to go home with Junpei. Alonia Mall.
Hang out with the guys from school, we usually end up here. There's a karaoke box, an arcade, and oh, this is where you come to rent out CDs too.
Yeah.
Then there's that club over there. But of course, I've never seen the inside.
Sucks to be you. The station's bustling with students on their way home. Cool.
Welcome back.
What are you doing all the way back there? The moon is beautiful tonight, huh? Ah, supposedly reading a book by the window. Because the moonlight is coming through it. Okay. I'll go ahead and save again. That way we don't have to sit through that again. Still can't do anything. Damn. And it's a full moon. Networked computers were installed when the dorm was built. Okay. Main purpose is to send the school reports about daily life here in the dorm. Woo! I don't understand why I needed to know that, but thank you. There used to be a dorm mother here. Uh-huh. Okay. It'd be great to have somebody like that doing stuff for us. I prefer to do things on my own. Oh! Okay. Not a good cook, and Mitsuru Senpai just doesn't do things like that. Treasure vault full of money we can't spend. Okay. Don't really have anything else we can do, so... back to the room. Get some rest, huh? Back to your regular face. Good. Not feeling sick. Alright. Is there anything particular about these days? Okay, Children's Day. Alright, so if it has the line, that means it's got an event on it. Holy cow. Let's see, it's the 9th. Yikes. Not long and we'll have our first set of midterms. Okay, going to bed. Hey, cutscene. Finally some interesting moments. Speaking of moments, give me one, I'll be right back. Alright, let's see. Finally, something interesting. Potentially.
How is he?
The same as last night.
Mm-hmm. Same as last night. That's always good. Alright, forgot to bring the chat back up.
Very interesting. Even those who have the potential tend to be unstable at first.
Uh-huh. But we're not.
Memory loss, disorientation.
Mm-hmm.
But this subject is rather unique. He hasn't exhibited any of the common symptoms.
You don't say.
But we're treating him like a guinea pig.
I understand your concern, but it's imperative that we recruit new members.
Okay.
I heard he's your classmate.
Yep.
Wouldn't you be more comfortable working with someone from the same grade?
Yeah, I guess. But still.
Uh-oh.
Command room. Is that you, Akihiko?
You're not gonna believe this. This thing is huge.
Oh. Sounds like he's encountered a full moon shadow.
Unfortunately, I don't have time to talk. It's chasing me.
Then why are you calling?
I wanted to let you guys know. I'm almost there.
What? You're bringing...
Does that mean he's bringing that thing here?
Damn it, Akihiko.
Mr. Chairman, let's suspend our observation for now. We'll prepare for battle.
Right. Be careful.
Oh, man.
Akihiko!
I'm all right.
Really?
Get ready to be surprised. It'll be here any second.
This is no time to joke around.
It's one of them, Akihiko?
One of what?
Yes, but not an ordinary
Oh, one of the shadows.
What the? You've got to be kidding me!
Mr. Chairman, please head for the command room. Takiba, go upstairs and wake him up. Then escape out the back.
Cool.
But what about you two?
We'll stop it here.
Will you, though? Will you?
You led it to us, Akihiko, so I'm afraid you'll have to fight.
Like I had a choice.
Hmm.
What are you waiting for, Yukari? Go!
I'm going.
What the emergency situation they've got going? Go take a look, otherwise we're gonna die.
Sorry, I'm coming in. I don't have time to explain. We have to get out of here now.
Okay.
Hurry, downstairs. We'll lead through the back door. Wait. Take this, just in case.
What are you giving me? A short sword? Don't I have to equip that first? Come on now.
All right, we should be safe now.
What?
Do you read me?
Yes, I hear you.
Be careful. There's more than one enemy.
Oh.
The one we're fighting isn't the one Akihiko saw.
What? Let's pull back.
Yep. It's at the back door.
What was that? It's getting closer. Keep moving, hurry!
This is not portraying the tense moment all that well. Yeah, at least not as well as it should be. Or would be if it were the other versions. Oh well. Let's see how well they handle the first Persona summoning of the game.
The door's locked. I think we're safe for now.
Because that's what the gun called an evoker is for. Oh, there it is. First of the full moon shadows.
You gotta be kidding me! It climbed up the wall?
It has enough arms, I'm not surprised.
There. They're on the roof.
That gigantic shadow. Just what is it we're dealing with?
Let's go, Mitsuru.
Wait.
Not gonna lie, I kinda wish we could actually fight this thing.
That's the thing that attacked this place. We call them shadows. Oh yeah, I have to fight. I can summon mine. No problem.
Uh-huh. Sure you can. Oh! I forgot, they make you quote-unquote fight it. You don't really get to. Oh, Agi. And yeah. No. Come on. And there's the main character's first persona. Meet Orpheus. But what? He just transforms into it in this version? Oh, there's Thanatos. Okay. Not as cool. Not as cool. Not. That's disappointing.
What on earth was that?
In the F&V version, he freaking Thanatos literally shoves his hands out through the top of Orpheus's head and rips the body open. And then tears into the shadow. In a somewhat similar manner. So I'm not upset about how it tore into the shadow or any of that. More how it turned into Thanatos. Yay!
Is it over?
Yes, it's over. But the main character, Dorkun, has passed out.
It's still moving.
Oh. Piece of the shadow is heading for Yukari.
Get away from me.
That's what the noise was. My bad. Oh. Oh. Faithful Mayas. Can't choose most of the options. Let's take a look at Orpheus. The only skill it knows is Bash. That's gonna use HP. No, thank you. 5 HP to do it. Nah, I'm good. Cowardly Maya. We have 2 of them. Hold the R shoulder button and you can see what the turn order is. As far as basically which one's gonna go next. Let's go ahead and get rid of one of them. Luckily in this game, we don't need to use our persona in order to level it up. Felt a surge of energy inside after the recent battle. Basically what that means is you level up. And as you level up, you can create personas up to that level. We'll get into the academics, charm, and courage thing here in a little while. Also, the personas have their own experience and levels. And they tend to level up faster than the character, at least as far as the main character goes. And we have our first actual spell. Same kind of spell that was used on Yukari by the Full Moon Shadow. Agi, it's a fire attack. And the bog standard kind. It's rather weak in power, but it's good for the beginning parts of the game. You feel exhausted, and you lose consciousness. Plop.
Are you okay? Oh, come on. Please. Can you hear me? Answer me.
Oh my goodness, Yukari, just let me sleep. Let me rest. This is the Velvet Room, was it?
It's so nice to see you again. You became unconscious after awakening to your power.
I mean, that does tend to be the case most of the time.
I see that it was Orpheus that heeded your calling. That power is called a persona.
Uh-huh.
It is a manifestation of your psyche.
As in the mask?
A persona
Yep.
is a facet of your personality that surfaces as you react to external stimuli. You can think of it as a mask that protects you as you brave many hardships. When you use your persona ability, you must channel your inner strength.
Yes!
The ability evolves as you develop your social links, your emotional ties with others. The stronger your social links, the more powerful your persona ability.
Yeah. Social links are basically the the relationships you form with others in this game, and each one pertaining to a particular arcana. And the stronger a social link is, the more experience a persona you create of that arcana will get when you first create it. Meaning it can level up a lot once you, upon instantly creating it.
Now then,
Meaning it'll be higher level than you if you fuse one of the same level and a decent size, decent level in that arcana's social link. It sounds complicated, and it kind of is, but
I shouldn't keep you here any longer.
you'll understand as we go about doing these things.
Next time we meet, you will come here of your own accord.
Mm-hmm.
Until then,
There's only 2 doors, if I recall correctly, to the Velvet Room. One in Polonia Mall and one in Tartarus. Woo, that was quite the time jump. At least it's not the next month. And feel someone's presence beside you. Let me guess, Yukari?
You're awake.
Yep.
How do you feel?
Where am I?
Thank goodness you finally came to. Oh, this is Tatsumi Memorial Hospital. It's just a short walk from the station.
I was just about to say you didn't answer my question. Come on, Yukari, get with the program.
The doctor couldn't find anything wrong with you. He said you were just exhausted.
What?
I'm sorry I couldn't do anything.
Uh-huh.
But your power, it was amazing.
What were
You
those
mean the
things?
shadows?
Uh-huh.
They're what we're fighting against. And the power you used, we call it persona.
Oh, hey, both questions answered at the same time. Awesome!
We'll explain everything later. I'm sorry I didn't tell you before. I wanted to tell you that I'm sort of like you.
Hmm.
My dad died in an accident when I was little.
Oh,
My mom
yeah.
and I aren't exactly on good terms. You're all alone too, right? To be honest, I already know about your past.
You don't say.
But it didn't seem fair, so I wanted you to know about mine.
Well, that's right nice of
It
you.
was back in '99.
Oh, hey, that's the same year.
There was a big explosion in the area.
I could have sworn Yukari knew the truth already, but okay.
Supposedly, my dad died in the blast, but nobody really knows what happened. He was working in a lab run by the Kirijo group. So, I'm hoping that if I stick around long enough, I'll find out something.
Yeah. Also, due to it happening in a Kirijo lab, she kind of has a
Bakugan High, and why I was there when this happened.
grudge against Michiru.
Of course, I panicked. It wasn't much help. It was my first time fighting them too.
Ah.
I'm sorry. You wouldn't have to go through all this if I wasn't such a coward.
Okay. Hmm. That's a tough choice. But I'm gonna consult.
Thanks. But still, here I am telling you all this the minute you wake up.
Yep.
While I was waiting, I thought to myself, I've been hiding so many things from him.
Uh-huh.
As soon as he wakes up, I'll tell him the truth.
Well, seems you've done so, at least the truth that you're aware of.
So, thanks for listening. I've been wanting to share that story with someone for a long time. All right, I'm gonna get going.
Okay.
I'll let the others know you woke up. Bye.
Bye. Oh my goodness. Yo, long time no see. What's up? Did you have an upset stomach or something? Oh? What you gotta tell me? Actually, I'm not supposed to say anything. Oh, come on. You from all the way over there. At least you're not knocking on me. Let's see. Kutsuki-san wants to talk to you? Ah, come on, no. Well, now we'll get to see the as soon as the day at school is over, we'll get to see what's in that room on the 4th floor. And that wraps it up for the Stone Age. Uh-huh. Rather talk about the Sengoku era. Uh-huh. Okay, next is the Jomon period. When did this... Uh-huh. Junpei, what was the style of houses in the Jomon period called? I don't know anything about the Jomon period either. Come on now. I'm just gonna go with mud huts. No, wait, no. Gotta choose my answer carefully, because if I get it right, we get an increase in, I think it was either charm or academics. I don't remember which. I know it's not caves. One second. Come on. There we go. Okay. I was right. Mud huts were built by digging a hole in the ground and supporting the roof. No use, I can't get interested. Okay. I don't get any credit? Oh, thanks, store. Uh-huh. Okay, it's academic. Oh, no, it is charm. Okay. Cool. Uh-huh. Okay. No one in the lounge. Well, first and foremost, still can't do anything on the frickin' status screen. Let's go ahead and save. Don't want to have to go through that again. And we won't be going to Tartarus anytime soon, if memory serves. At least not during this stream. Here we are. Kari, on the other side of that door that we're seeing is where the computer is. That we were seeing during some of the previous cutscenes. Kari, Mitsu, the chairman, and an unfamiliar male student are sitting here.
Ah, there you are. I'm glad that you're okay. The reason I asked you here is because I needed to talk to you.
You don't say.
Please, have a seat.
I mean, that is what I was told.
Oh, before that.
What?
I believe I mentioned him earlier, but this is Akihiko.
Ah.
How you doing?
Okay, let me start off by asking you this.
Wait, I don't even get to say hi back? Come
Would
on.
you believe me if I said that a day consists of more than 24 hours?
Yeah, the dark hour is actually the 25th hour.
I'm not surprised by your reaction. However, you've already experienced this truth firsthand.
Yep, twice now, technically speaking, as far as being awake during it.
Do you remember the night you came here?
And it only affects this island. It only happens on this island.
You had to have noticed the signs. The streetlights went out, nothing was working, there were coffins everywhere.
Yeah.
Didn't it feel like you were in a different time?
More like a different dimension.
That's the dark hour, a time period hidden between one day and the next.
It occurs each night as the clock strikes 12.
Uh-huh.
It'll happen tonight and every night to come.
Every night to come, you say. Okay.
Normal people don't realize it, since they're all sleeping inside their coffins. But that's not what makes the dark hour so interesting. You saw those creatures.
Saw those creatures,
We
yes.
call them shadows.
Shadows.
They only appear during the dark hour
Okay.
and attack anyone not in a coffin. It's our job to defeat them. Sounds exciting, huh?
Anyone not in their coffin that gets attacked by them basically becomes apathetic. And that's where those people that have the apathy syndrome
Hiko, why are you all
become like that.
You just got hurt the other day.
Now, he does his work well.
That's true, but he needs to pace himself.
Long story short, we're the Specialized Extracurricular Execution Squad, C's for short. On paper, we're classified as a school club, but in reality, this group is dedicated to defeating the shadows.
Huh. I honestly wonder what kind of school club it said, the school paper, that it says on paper.
Mitsuru is the leader. I'm the club advisor.
A shadow feeds on the mind of its prey. The victim becomes a living corpse.
Mm-hmm.
They're responsible for most of the incidents on the news, if not all of them.
How do you fight them?
Although rare, there are those who can function during the dark hour. Some may even awaken to a power that enables them to fight the shadows.
Though that's rare.
That's Persona, the power you used the other night. The shadows can only be defeated by Persona users.
Yeah. Okay. I'll go ahead and buy that. Sure.
Which means it's all up to you guys. I'm glad you're quick to understand.
Michiru opens the case on the table. Ah.
What he's trying to say is, we want you to join us. We've prepared an evoker for you. We'd like you to lend us your strength.
Alright, sure.
I was afraid you'd say no. Welcome aboard.
Thank you so much. I'm really glad.
I could have sworn that Yukari actually... I could have sworn that Yukari actually had a problem with main character just outright agreeing.
Oh, I almost forgot. About your room assignment.
Goes to show how long it's been since I've last played Persona 3.
Why don't you just stay here, in your current room? I don't know what
Sounds
the
good to me.
holdup is, but I guess it worked out in the end.
That sounded like a forced laugh there, Ikutsuki.
Hold up. But wasn't that... Oh, never mind.
Ah, right. He was just making up an excuse. Huh? Oh, right, our first social link. The one that progresses as the story, as certain story points are reached. That has established a new bond. I shall be blessed in creating personas of the full arcana. Cool. Not much of an experience boost at this point, but that's fine. It's enough to level up once, maybe twice. Depending on what level the persona is that you create. The intensity of social links strengthens the power of the personas. Still tired from your hospital stay, so yeah, time to go back to the room and sleep. Oh, but first, we get to meet with the creepy little kid.
Hi, how are you?
Hello, Pharos.
I'm always with you.
Uh-huh.
Soon, the end will come.
You are a creepy little kid, you know that?
I remembered, so I thought I should tell you.
Remembered what?
The end of everything.
Uh-huh.
But to be honest, I don't really know what it is. Oh, looks like you've awakened to your power.
I don't like how you said that.
And an unusual power it is. A power that takes many forms, yet is bound by none.
Uh-huh.
It may prove to be your salvation, depending on where you end up.
Ah.
Do you remember when we first met?
Do I remember when you first met? Or when
I
we first met?
expect you
Yeah.
to honor your commitment.
You don't need to worry about that.
I'll be watching you, even if you forget about me.
Uh-huh.
Okay then. See you later.
Bye. Oh, that kid, I swear. Creeps me out every time. Thinks about yesterday? Wait, what do you mean? Why is she thanking us? When I was... Oh, that day. Okay. It's really uneasy about working alone with Michiru. Ah! You know what? I'm curious about the injury, but I'm gonna go ahead and say leave it to me. Remember when Senpai's injury's going to hell? Sad it wasn't a major one. Okay. Oh?
I thought I was gonna fall asleep in there.
Uh-huh. Huh, no Junpei.
Come to the lounge when you get back to the dorm. I have something to tell everyone. I'll save the details for later. See you there.
I wonder what it could be about. Michiru left. She was certainly
She's
direct.
probably busy with things like student council, unlike us.
You don't need to sound so snooty about it, though, Yukari. Come on now.
Ooh, Yucatan. Do I sense some hostility?
Well, it's not that I don't like her. She's just...
Just what? Class is ended for today. Come on, no. By the way, because there's an event going on, we don't get to save this day. Michiru and Akihiko are already here.
Welcome
Cool.
We were waiting for you. There's someone I want to introduce.
Huh?
Yep, we get a new member of C's already.
Hey, hurry up.
Hold your horses. This is freaking heavy.
Hi, Junpei. I don't know why it's showing the 4th floor room when he's introduced as a potential member of C's down in the lounge on the 1st floor.
Junpei?
What?
Why are you here?
This is Junpei Iori from Class 2F. He'll be staying here as of today.
He's staying here? You've got to be kidding me.
I bumped into him the other night. He has the potential, but he just awakened to it recently.
Huh.
I told him about us, and he agreed to help.
Wonder how scared he was.
You have the potential? For real?
He found me crying like a baby at the convenience store, surrounded by a bunch of coffins.
Huh.
I don't remember much, but man, that's embarrassing.
And yet he's not embarrassed enough to not talk about it.
He said that's, you know, completely normal in the beginning. Like being confused and not remembering anything. Did you guys know that?
I'm being an asshole. Didn't happen to me.
Deal.
Oh, big deal. Okay.
It happens to everyone else. But man, I was shocked to find out about you guys.
Oh?
I had no idea. I'm glad I'm not the only one. It could get kind of lonely, you know? I'll bet you're stoked too, right? Having me join?
Huh? Yeah.
Well, enough with the introductions.
Okay.
I think we're about ready.
Okay, everybody's here. I'd
Uh-huh.
like your undivided attention.
What's up?
For a long time, Mitsuru and Akihiko were the only Persona users we had. But that number recently jumped to 5.
Oh. Yep. Michiru, Akihiko, Junpei, Kari, and Dorkun.
Therefore, starting tonight at 12 a.m., I'd like to commence the exploration of Tartarus.
Tartarus? What's that? Sounds like toothpaste.
No, sounds a little close to tartar sauce. And I like it just about as much as tartar sauce, so. Meaning I just can't stand it.
You haven't seen it, Junpei?
It's no surprise.
Well, only ones that I haven't seen it are Junpei and Dorkun,
Since
so.
it only appears during the dark hour.
The dark hour?
Just like the shadows. Interesting, huh? And it's the perfect place for us to train.
Damn it, Akihiko.
You can think of it as a shadow nest.
Whoa. Their nest, huh?
I mean, it's accurate enough. I can't think of another way to describe it.
But, Senpai, what about your injury?
Since Akihiko hasn't fully recovered yet, he'll only come as far as the entrance.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, I know.
Relax. I've got your backs.
I'm not so sure about this.
Don't go out of control now, Junpei. Come on, you only just now realized your potential.
What about you, Mr. Chairman?
I'll stay here.
Yeah, I'm sure you will.
As you know, I can't summon a persona.
True. So let's see how the school transforms into Tartarus in this version, shall we?
This is it? This is the place? Why here?
Just wait a few minutes. It's almost midnight.
Few minutes, more like 1 minute. Come on now, Akihiko, get your timing right. Okay. What's with the square? What the fuck? Might be something to do with the emulator. Sorry about that. Oh well. Too late now.
This is Tartarus, the labyrinth that reveals itself during the dark hour.
It's rather extravagant entrance, I'm not gonna lie.
Labyrinth?
Yep.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, this place is a freaking labyrinth with, if memory serves, over 100 floors. And every 10 floors or so is a boss barring your way, as well as, I think, every 20 or so floors,
What happened to our
a blockade that won't be able to be removed until we
Once the
defeat
dark hour
a
passes, everything
full moon
returns to normal.
shadow.
This is the nest you were talking about? But why? Why'd our school turn into a giant tower?
That's honestly something I'd like to know.
You don't know either?
No.
I'm sure it's complicated.
You have no idea.
Well, maybe now we'll find out. Mitsuru and I have only gone in to take a peek. This'll be our first time exploring it. Exciting, isn't it? There has to be some sort of clue in here about the dark hour.
Ish.
Akihiko, I respect your enthusiasm, but you won't be accompanying us today.
I know, you don't have to remind me.
So don't go trying to sneak in. Oh, wait, no, sneaking around's not Akihiko's style. Never mind. And, whew. Here's the entrance.
Whoa. It's just as cool on the inside.
But it sure is creepy.
The whole situation's creepy, Yukari.
This is only the entrance. The labyrinth lies beyond the doorway at the top of the stairs.
First, we'll have you three get a feel for this place.
Mm-hmm.
Why don't you go have a look around?
What? By ourselves?
We're not asking you to go very far. And I'll be feeding you information from here.
I'm
Uh-huh.
also going to appoint a leader to make any necessary decisions.
For real? One of us?
Yep.
Oh, me, pick me.
Yeah, just because you did that, you're definitely not gonna be the leader, Junpei.
You're in charge.
Wait, why him? He doesn't look like a leader.
And thus begins the problems that we have with Junpei for few full moons. 2 or 3 if memory serves.
But he has fought them before.
Seriously?
That's true, but there's another reason.
What's that?
You two. Can you summon your persona without any difficulties like he can?
I mean, in battle, they don't have any difficulties doing it outside of that opening cutscene and the first full moon shadow encounter.
Yeah, of course I can.
I think so.
These are shadows we're talking about here. Without your persona, you're screwed.
I'm aware of that.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's head inside. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
That's the spirit.
Oh, hey. A door that's glowing blue. I wonder where it could go.
What's the matter?
Give me a moment. Let's see. A key fit into the door's keyhole. Oh. It was just...
I've been waiting for you. The time has come for you to wield your power.
Yes.
The tower that you are about to venture into. How did it come to be? For what purpose does it exist?
Yes.
Regrettably, you are not yet capable of answering these questions. That is why you must be made aware of the nature of your power.
They call it the wild card.
Your power is unique. It's like the number 0. It's empty, but at the same time holds infinite possibilities.
Uh-huh.
You are able to possess multiple personas and summon them as needed.
Whereas the others are unable to.
And when you have defeated your enemies, you will see the faces of possibility before you. There may be times when they are difficult to grasp, but do not fear. Seize what you have earned. Your power will grow accordingly. Be sure to keep that in mind.
Okay.
My spare time will soon be scarce.
Okay.
But please, come again of your own accord. I'll tell you then about my true role, the manner in which I can best assist you.
Yes, yes.
Until then, farewell.
Catch you later, Igor.
Hey, are you all right?
Yeah, why?
What's up? You look like a zombie.
I just got back from...
Huh? What door?
That's right. They can't see it. Only the one with the wild card, the one that has the potential of the wild card, can see it.
Man, are you loco?
Have you been nodding off? You seem kind of out of it.
I'm fine, Yukari,
Dude,
don't
you're
worry.
supposed to be our leader. Get your head in the game.
Come on, let's go.
Finally. You can also pay money to heal by accessing the clock. Oh! Okay, so that's a new feature. The clock was just a save point in the original. Or at least in Fez. I don't know much when it comes to the original Persona 3. Battle tips. What? Oh, this is cool. We got about 12 more minutes. May as well go over this and talk to the others. Battle tips. If you strike the enemy's weakness or get a critical hit, you can it'll knock them down. When this happens, you get a once more and connect again. You can perform a follow-up attack on the same one or attack another foe. If it's knocked down when you attack it, you have the chance to stun it, or dizzy it, I should say, to where it won't get back up on its turn. However, so long as you keep knocking down enemies, you get to keep acting. Downside is, most of the time, in order to knock down an enemy, you have to exploit their weakness to an element, and that uses SP, and you only have a set amount. There's an analyze function in battle, and we'll get to see that in action next time. Now, the main reason to knock down all the enemies is for the all-out attack, or the AOA. If you decide to use an all-out attack, it's going to deal massive amounts of damage most of the time. Downside is, if it's used on a boss, and it's one you are having particular difficulty with, don't do it. Use another person's turn to attack it again, and potentially dizzy it, causing it to lose its turn. Just giving you that pointer right now in case you ever play this game. Let's see. Tips for exploration. Press square while in Tartarus. You can order your party members to split up, which I will not do. Only time I will be using the square button is to basically get people to get the team to get back together in case the floor we end up on, everyone's separated. Other than that, once we get to a certain point, I'll also be using it to change the background track that we listen to while exploring from time to time. Party member encounters, and this is the primary reason why I won't really let them split up. They can enter a battle on their own if they end up getting attacked by a shadow. But they can't use any field skills or change their equipment during it. It's... I don't care for it. It's useful, but in my experience, I've had bad luck with it. Gaining strength. My guess is it's talking about how to basically get experience. Yep. Persona equipped at the end of a victorious battle will gain the experience from that battle. Because you can switch them in the middle of battle, but it uses your turn if memory serves. Personas which have already acquired all of their skills or personas that are not as strong as you'd like can be fused at the Velvet Room. Through fusion, you can create new personas, and that's what the true purpose Igor was talking about a moment ago. Raising your social links as high as you can before fusion will allow you to fuse personas at their strongest. Very true. And things to look out for. The layout of Tartarus can change to where there's not as many shadows. There's all kinds of different ways it can change outside of the fact that every time you explore Tartarus, except for the floors where a boss is on, or the one that has the stairs leading to the next area of Tartarus, or block, whatever you wish to call it, always changes. It's never the same. Except on those few courses. And if there's too few shadows or there's a lot of... if it's peculiar, the... there we go. You can find more treasure chests potentially. There's rare shadows. Various things. But on those, get to the staircase leading to the next floor as soon as possible. Grab a few treasure chests here and there, but get to the staircase and use it. And I'll explain why next time. The various states of health are good, great, tired, and sick. Great enhances effectiveness, making it the best time to fight in Tartarus. Basically, what great allows you to do is it allows you to get more more critical attacks in whenever you do a physical attack and not use any skills. Tired and sick makes you weak and puts you at a disadvantage. More likely to get knocked down, giving the opponent another chance to attack. It's not fun. Make sure you are at your best during important battles. Let's see, I keep equipment that helps me search for information in there. Please don't touch it. Okay. Akihiko, since Yukari and Junpei have no real experience in battle, make sure you back them up. Will do. Mitsuru, don't worry, I won't push you too hard. She's gonna be our navigator of sorts. She's gonna be the one that we talk to by pressing the square button for now. Let's see, Yukari. So this is Tartarus. Junpei says, alright, let's do this. I'll prove I should be in charge. Okay. Yep, he's gonna run off, get himself in trouble. Shit. This will come into play once we reach the 10th floor. That'll be the first time it comes into play. Let's see. We can access our skills. Yukari automatically has Dia, meaning she currently doesn't have any means to attack, but that's fine. Dia is our HP restoration skill. And Junpei has Cleave, which, yeah, deals light slash damage to a foe. There are different elements, including different means of physical attack. We have slash, which is the actual slash marker. The one next to that is bash, or strike, I should say. And then the third one is pierce, if memory serves. Then we have fire, ice, electric, wind, light, and dark elements. So, yeah. Let's see if I can see what the next... It does show what the next skill does. That's awesome. Increases one foe's attack. Ooh. You can actually get skill... It actually shows what skill card and what level I get the skill card from. That's awesome. Alright, so that's our persona list. Let's go to our equipment list real quick. Okay, short sword, plain shirt, engineer boots, and portable player. Okay. Can't do anything with the portable player just yet, but that's fine. Yukari uses a bow and arrow. So she'll be doing pierce type damage for her physical attacks. Knit cardigan, brown loafers, and a heart choker, which we have seen in her portrait. Junpei has imitation katana, so he's more of a large sword type user. Dress shirt, straight tip, and a silver necklace. Okay. Now, those three stats, academics, charm, and courage, those are known as the social stats. And doing various things will get you points towards them to level up and get another marker on that particular stat. And they allow you, as you level those up, they allow you to do various things, which you wouldn't be able to do before. Also on the status screen, just pressing right, you can take a look at your persona. The persona screen is also to let you look at other personas. Oh, level 4, she will learn Patra, which dispels panic, fear, and distress. That's always useful, because under those status elements, you can get knocked down more often. And at level 5, Junpei's Hermes will learn Agi, which is, as we've seen, the basic fire skill. Cool. Social links, the only one we currently have is the Seas one. Popular and bright, Junpei, class clown. That's rather fitting. Michiru, executive's daughter. And Akihiko is a boxing champ. As we get more, we'll see them in the social link thing. We can see any side quests we have picked up, but we can only have 3 active at a time. Glossary, we get actual definitions for these various things. So yeah. That's pretty much all there is to this game for now. We're gonna save. Wait, hold on a second. I want to see how much money I have. Okay, so you start the game with 3,000 yen. Cool. Okay, now we'll save, and this is where we're gonna call it. Next time we meet in a couple weeks, because this is going to be a bi-weekly thing. So long as I'm not, like, off doing something else elsewhere, or what have you. May as well save again, just in case, because I don't recall if I did save. Or I'm not sure if I did. But anyways. Next time, we're going to explore the first 10 floors of Tartarus, maybe even do some grinding, level grinding, and bypass the 10th floor. I'm not entirely sure, or at least defeat uh, the first Tartarus floor boss. But with that said, thanks for watching, and